Hi guys, this is Maria D with the Wreath Machine, bringing you the Wreath Lock, the first device created to help keep wreaths and other decor secure on your door. This is the world's first device created to help protect wreaths and decor from things like strong winds, accidentally falling off doors, and most of all, being taken by porch pirates. Let me show you what this innovative device can do for you. So first, I'm going to show you the different ways that the Wreath Lock can secure various items you may want to hang on your door. From wreaths to door hangers to all kinds of stuff, y'all. So I want you to be able to utilize this product to the fullest extent possible once you make your purchase. I want you to be able to hang whatever it is on any door of your choice, whether it's at home, at work, at school, or anywhere in between. I want you to have the decor you love on your door and know that it's secure. So let me start by showing you the Wreath Lock. So the Wreath Lock comes in 3 sizes: 12-inch total length, 16-inch total length, and 25.5-inch total length. If you visit wreathlock.com and go to the shop tab, there is a fit chart at the top that shows you which Wreath Lock size is best for whatever door you may have. If you go to the videos tab at wreathlock.com, there are multiple tutorials to show you how this product works with various wreaths in the industry. And feel free to watch this video again if you forget anything that I mentioned about the various decor products. Wreath Lock purchase, you will receive a free complimentary stainless steel adapter, which allows you to use this product with grapevines and other decor items. The Wreath Lock was initially created for wireframe wreaths, and it has developed since April of 25 to work with other types of items. So I'm going to show you, starting with wreaths, going on what this item can secure so that you can invest in the Wreath Lock and start securing your decor items today. So let me show you what we have. Okay, y'all. So again, the Wreath Lock comes in various sizes. It also comes in stainless steel, powder coated, various colors. You just have to take a look at the shop tab at wreathlock.com to figure out which one is right for you. So first we're going to start with the wireframe wreath. So what you do with the wireframe wreath is you flip it to the back. The frame size doesn't matter, as a slit in the center of the Wreath Lock can accommodate wreath frames up to 5 millimeters wide. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to locate a crossbar just like this one. You're going to take your Wreath Lock hook, and it's flip, pass, hang. You're going to flip it over because this is the right side that goes on the door. Flip it over, face the back of whatever wreath you want to secure, pass it through the crossbar just like this, and let your wreath hang in place. Once you take the Wreath Lock over to the door of your choice, the wreath will be unable to be normally removed. Okay, you will have to unlock and open the door to be able to remove the Wreath Lock and the wreath. Okay, so essentially there is no exit. The Wreath Lock is essentially embedded into the frame of the wreath. So once you hang this on the door, everything works together and will be secure. Okay, let me side note by saying nothing in the world is 100% theft proof. If somebody really wants what you have on your door, they can find a way via blowtorch, via bolt cutters. But y'all, this is 1,000% better than what we've been using to date. Traditional wreath hooks, whether they're cute or not, do nothing to protect your door decor. Neither does a nail, a screw, a piece of floral wire, a sticky hook, etc. None of those things protect like the Wreath Lock. So I can with 100% certainty say that. Okay, so this is how you use it on a wire framed wreath. So now let me show you how the Wreath Lock can work on a grapevine. So I had a lot of people ask me after the product came out, can I use the wreath lock on a grapevine wreath? To which I said at the time, no, because it was actually made for wireframe. I created an adapter. This adapter comes free with any wreath lock hook purchase you make. This allows you to use the wreath lock hook with a grapevine like this. So I'm going to actually show you how that works. Again, this is a grapevine. We're going to flip it to the back. As centered as possible on your wreath, you're either going to grab a chunk of multiple grapevines, or you're going to grab a bunch of smaller grapevines, and you're just going to push your wreath lock through just like this. Now you can see it's on the grapevine. The more grapevines you use, the better, but in the end, it's up to you. Take our wreath lock hook, flip, pass through the adapter. Let the adapter fall to the bottom. Once you do, the grapevine will now be secure. You take this over to the door of your choice. Once you close and lock the door, the grapevine will now be secure. Okay? This acts as a unit. The adapter with the wreath lock work together. The adapter for the wreath lock only works with the wreath lock. None of the products in the wreath lock product line were created to work with any other type of wreath product. So I just wanted to put that out there also, okay? So you take off your wreath lock hook, you take your adapter off. I'm just gonna leave this one on for now. So that's how it works with grapevines. That's number 2. Now I'm gonna show you how the swag stick by the Wreath Lock product line works to either secure an existing swag, which is a vertical wreath, or you can actually create a swag on this base. This base is stainless steel, and you only need to use on this current version the slot at the top. It is not necessary to use both slots. The next iteration of this item will only have a slot at the top and a slot at the bottom, so it will not matter which direction you make your item, your creation, okay? So like I said, you will just place your adapter through the top slot, then you put your flip pass hang again. This is how all these 3 items work together. This is a product ecosystem. The swag stick works with the adapter works with the wreath lock. That's how these 3 work together. Again, they're only made to work with each other and no other wreath product on the market, okay? So let me show you an example of an item that was made on a swag stick, so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. So this is a small swag, 24-inch swag that was made on the swag stick. So all you would do here is put your pipe cleaners or zip ties through each of the 9 sets of holes. You add your mesh, you add your bows, your tails, whatever you want to add, your focal point, etc. Then you come to the back, like I showed you earlier, take the adapter, pass it facing the outside of the swag, and we're going to take our wreath lock hook again, flip, pass, hang. Same premise every time. Flip, pass, hang. Take it over to the door, lock and close the door. This swag will now be secure. The good thing about the swag stick is that unlike other swag bases or swags, the swag stick is actually reusable based on the fact that it's made of stainless steel. So when your mesh, your decor fades out, you want a new design, you cut the zip ties or pipe cleaners off the back of the swag stick and you start over again. You either give this back to a wreath maker for them to make you a new swag, or yourself, you create a new one, okay? The swag stick can also be attached to the back of a pre-existing larger swag so that you can secure it to your door. So let me grab one so that I can show you Sorry about that, y'all. So this is a larger swag that I created. And again, I'm using the swag stick. I put it up to the spine of the existing swag, the very much larger swag. I put the zip ties through. You can use plastic or metal zip ties. I don't suggest metal unless you want to permanently keep the swag stick there because they are very hard to get off. But again, you attach it, you attach the zip ties, you attach your adapter, and then you flip past and hang the wreath lock. You take it over to the door and you hang it on the door. The large, expensive swag will be secure. So let me put this back. So that is another use. So that is another way to use the Wreath Lock product line. And again, I just want to reiterate, if you are using anything like this, or screws, nails in your door, sticky hooks, suction cups, floral wire, pieces of ribbon, nails, etc., please y'all, with all due respect, we have technology now. Please let's take advantage of the Wreath Lock and utilize it to secure our decor, because y'all, utilizing this will actually cost you more money. I know you may think in the beginning, I'm saving money. I'm only spending $5 or so on a J-hook to hang my wreaths, because it does not secure your wreaths, y'all. In the end, as you know, if you've gone through this, when your wreath blows off, falls off, or walks off your door, that hook is going to cost you multiples more than if you had just invested in the Wreath Lock. Because y'all, when you lose a wreath to winds or theft, you have to purchase a new wreath to replace the one you lost. Then on top of that, if you know about the Wreath Lock, then you're going to purchase a Wreath Lock. So prevention is the best medicine, y'all. So with all due respect, please take advantage of the Wreath Lock and the innovation. I created this to help anyone and everyone that loves wreaths and door decor to keep their decor secure. So please take advantage of this innovative patent pending product. I want everyone to have peace of mind and know when you leave in the morning and come home from work at night that 99.9% of the time your wreath is still going to be on your door or whatever decor after today you decide to hang up. So let me show you, yay, a few other things you can hang with your Wreath Lock and get the maximum benefit out of this investment that you make. These are just a few things I picked up online from one of the craft stores, okay? They may be sold at multiple places. It's just a metal Christmas door hanger, mailbox, I guess, floral box. So anything like this that has a handle, you will be able to secure with the Wreath Lock and the adapter. The adapter is like the middleman. The adapter allows us to be able to do so much more with this hook than we would have been able to do if it wasn't in existence. So I'm so thankful that people recommended that I invent this, and I'm glad I was able to invent it, because inventing 3 things in 1 year, y'all, is kind of unheard of. But I'm just glad I'm able to bring it to y'all to be able to utilize it for securing your items, because this is considered a specialized security device. It is not a wreath hook. This is a wreath hook. We don't want to use that anymore. So I'm just glad I'm able to bring this to y'all and hope that y'all can benefit from it to the fullest extent possible. I hope that y'all can benefit from the Wreath Lock product line to the fullest extent possible. So let me show you how the adapter will work with this little metal box. So you get the adapter, place it through the handle. I'm going to flip it to the back. And again, I'm going to flip, pass, hang. And this is the red powder coated 12-inch Wreath Lock hook. So once you put your decor inside the basket, you put your foam, your florals, or your picks for Christmas, because this is a Merry Christmas basket. Then you're going to take your adapter, place it through, and you're going to place your red powder coated Luxe Series wreath lock hook on. You're going to take it to the door of your choice. As you can see, the red goes pretty good with this red, and your decor will now be secure. So this is another thing. Sorry, y'all. You can use the wreath lock product line for. So here's number one. Let me show you another one. So if you like door hangers or anything relating to door hangers, this is what I recently discovered can be done to be able to use the adapter and the wreath lock. So I created this door hanger here to show you how to use the wreath lock with it. So what you do is, if your door hanger does not have a sawtooth hanger on it, you get a sawtooth hanger, you hammer it or screw it into the wood. This is a 1/2 inch thick door hanger, so obviously anything larger than that will work just fine. And again, adapter, pass it through. Then I'm going to take my laser engraved fleur-de-lis wreath lock stainless steel hook in 12 inches and flip, pass. Then I'm going to take this over to the door of my choice, hang it on the door, lock and close the door. That door hanger will now be secure. So I know a lot of people love door hangers. They love to hang them. They hate the little rope that comes with them that does not secure the door hanger to the door. I know people have been trying for years to figure out a way to secure their door hangers. Now we have the wreath lock and the adapter that comes free with it. So y'all please take advantage of this. I'm so happy that I figured out how to fix this so that you can now hang door hangers. If you make door hangers and you want to be able to allow, if you want to be able to allow your clients to have the ability to secure their door hangers to their door, besides the rope you give them, you can also attach a sawtooth hanger and just let them know about the wreath lock at wreathlock.com. That way you're giving them their decor piece and they can just go to wreathlock.com, watch this video, and purchase a wreath lock of their choice for themselves. Or if you want to give it to them as a gift with their purchase, you're more than welcome to reach out. I do bulk order with discounts. So for 10 hooks or more, any combination of size or colors, I will discount a bulk order. For anyone interested in doing that, feel free to reach out to me at wreathlock.com or on this platform via the messaging app, okay? So door hangers is another one. If you're someone that's doing large bows like this, a lot of people are creating these, a lot of people are buying them. You may be one of those people that may want to hang them on your door in some way, shape, or form. Well, you can purchase these wooden window frame decor pieces online at one of the craft stores, okay? What I did was I just tied with a pipe cleaner my monster style bow to my decor piece. Now you're asking, how do I hang that on my door? So if you want to hang this on an internal or external door, at home, work, anywhere in between, what you do is, this piece already came with the sawtooth hanger on it. If it's too close to the back, you just take a flathead screwdriver and lift it out gently. Once you do that, you should be able to pass your wreath lock adapter on and through. And now I'm going to get my green powder coated 12-inch wreath lock hook, and again, flip, pass, hang. You can use any color you want. This is just what I chose for this. It's now secure, just like the door hanger. I'm going to take this to my door on my office at work, and I'm going to use this as my holiday decor piece in the office. if you have someone that lives in a dorm and you want to hang them, and you want to send them a nice piece of decor for the holidays, you can create something like this. You can also send this to someone if you have a loved one in the military or that lives far away and you just want to send them something cool and nice for the holidays. You can pick them up a wreath lock hook and send them the piece of decor with it. Just send them to wreathlock.com on the videos tab, and it will essentially explain how to use it, or you can just send them a copy of this video and I will show them how to secure the decor. So now let me show you another thing. This is a grapevine hat that was purchased from one of the online craft stores, and it does have a small hook in the back. So with this hook, what do you think I'm going to do? I'm going to take the adapter from Wreath Lock and I'm going to pass it through. When I do that, like usual, I'm going to grab a Wreath Lock hook, flip past hang, y'all. This is just to show you the variety of decor you can hang on a door. So once you have this backed up to a door with a nice bow on it, you decorate it out, throw some picks on it, your witch hat will now be able to be hung on a door, and it will push against it, so it will be straight like that. So using the purple powder coated Wreath Lock 12-inch hook, I can now hang Halloween decor with my hook. It's not really my jam, but I wanted to show you the variety of things you can secure with the Wreath Lock. Okay, a few more things, y'all. So I went to one of the big box craft stores and I purchased this anchor, which is made of wood. It's about 1/2 inch thick, and it did not come with any kind of hanger except this loop here, which is not going to help me at all, right? We're not using this anymore. So being that that is the case, I want to hang this with my Wreath Lock, which you could use this rope, but because it can be compromised so easily by just being cut, I do not suggest it. So what I did to show you, and I made the bow, is added the sawtooth hanger on the back. And guess what we're going to do again? We're going to take a Wreath Lock hook, place it through, and I'm going to take my blue, gloss blue 12-inch Wreath Lock hook and flip, pass, and hang through the adapter. So all that being said, if you do find a piece of decor that does not have a hanging sawtooth hanger on the back, and it is wood, you can purchase the sawtooth hangers and either screw them in or hammer them onto the wooden decor, whether it's a sign, whether it's an anchor. This can be hung obviously on somebody's beach house or vacation home. But y'all, once you hang the Wreath Lock on the door, close and lock the door, your item will be secure, okay? So unless they come up with a cutting torch or some jaws of life to cut your wreath off, it's not coming off, or your decor. So that's another piece. So I'm just trying to give y'all plenty of ideas on ways to utilize your Wreath Lock hook that covers more than just wreaths, because there may be people out there that may have wanted for years to hang something other than a wreath on their door. You may have a sign you like, wooden decor. You may have any of the things I just showed you. Let me show you one more thing. So y'all, this is a hanging basket with a handle, okay? Normally I would say to use the adapter like with everything else. The problem is the current adapter, although it might fit through it, it is not large enough for the hook to pass through. Because of that, and other people asking if they can hang other larger decor items on their door with the adapter and the Wreath Lock, because it is the only specialized security device in existence today, I am going to get the adapter made slightly larger. I'm going to make it so that it's 1.5 inches wide instead of 1/2 inch wide, so that if you do want to hang something like this beautiful basket on your front door and have it secure, that you can do that with no problem. There's also other people that want to hang metal pieces of decor that they have that are maybe antique, just anything you want to hang, y'all. So I'm going to create the adapter to be slightly larger to accommodate things such as this. So I just wanted to put that out there and let you know that that adapter, once it's finalized, it will be posted on wreathlock.com under the shop tab. It will be available as a separate purchase. If you purchase a Wreath lock, it will come with the standard 1/2 inch wide adapter. You can purchase the new adapter once it comes out separately, and I can ship them together, however you want to do that. Same with the swag stick. The swag stick can be purchased in a set. So the swag stick that I showed you for swags can either be purchased alone, or it can be purchased with the Wreath lock hook, plain 12-inch steel Wreath lock hook, and an adapter. This set comes together. It's called the Essentials set. It is listed at wreathlock.com. All 3 of these come together in a set at a reduced price. So please, if you go looking for the swag stick, the hook, and the adapter, please do not purchase them separately. I put them in a set together to save you some money when you do make that purchase. Because I've had a few people, they have purchased each item individually, which is not necessary. So please, if you want all 3 pieces, please check out the Essentials set. It is at wreathlock.com. Again, once the larger adapters are available, I will post them on the site, and I also will send out an email to those who are on my email list at wreathlock.com. If you go to the website, a little box pops up. All you have to do is put your email in, click enter, go to your inbox for your emails, confirm your email subscription. If you do not confirm your email subscription, you will not be subscribed to wreathlock.com. Your attempt will be pending, so until you confirm your subscription in your inbox, it will not go through. Once you confirm your subscription, you will get a promo code for 10% off your regular price order, okay? On all regular price orders. If there's a sale running, they do not combine. It is either the sale or the 10% off. When you do subscribe to emails at wreathlock.com, if there is a sale, if there is a new product, if there is a new powder coated color, if there is a new shape to the Wreath lock, all those things will get emailed out. And the people subscribed to the email list will get first notification of all of that. So as a courtesy for those people being subscribed to wreathlock.com, I send out the notifications to them for everything that happens first. Okay, so again, please sign up at wreathlock.com for emails. So if you go to wreathlock.com, if you go to the shop tab, at the top it will tell you a fit chart. The fit chart shows the measurements for doors. Essentially, if your door is over 80 inches tall, please measure your door before making your purchase, as I want you to have a Wreath lock that properly fits your door. So first, if your door is over 80 inches tall from the top edge down, we suggest the 25.5 inch total length Wreath lock that comes in plain steel, gloss white, powder coated brown, and powder coated black. Those are the colors that are available in that size at the moment. It will come with the adapter for free. And also, please make sure your door is under 2 inches thick. Otherwise, the product will not work. Okay. So your door must be under 2 inches thick and under or over 80 inches. If your door is under 80 inches tall, you can either use the 12-inch total length or the 16-inch total length wreath lock hooks. Again, door must be under 2 inches thick. So let me explain the 16-inch hook. This hook, and it shows it on the posting in the pictures, this hook was created for doors that have the horizontal windows at the top. If you do not want to block your horizontal window with a wreath, this will bring your wreath down 15 inches from the top of your door. So I just ask that you measure 15 inches down. That is where the top of your wreath will sit, and it should not block your total window. Should not totally block your window, okay? That is what these were made for. But if you just want a wreath hook that drops a little lower on your door and it's within the eye level range, when you measure down 15 inches, you're more than welcome to purchase this one. So the 12-inch total length is the traditional original size of the wreath lock. These are for doors under 80 inches. This is most similar to a traditional wreath hook as far as the length, okay? So your wreath will sit at the 11-inch mark. The hook is a total 12-inch length, okay? So the wreath will sit at the 11-inch mark. So what you want to do is measure 11 inches from the top of your door down and make sure your wreath would sit somewhere at the eye level, okay? We do not want the wreath too far up or too far down. That's not how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be somewhere in the eye level range, okay? If it's not, that is probably not the proper size. So I do ask that you please measure the door you're going to hang your wreath on from the top edge all the way to the bottom. The target is over or under 80 inches. If you forget anything I'm saying, just go to wreathlock.com. On the shop tab at the top, there is a fit chart that has those exact descriptors and instructions, okay? Again, any door you want to hang the wreath lock hook on has to be under 2 inches thick. Universal. Whether you have to convert it or US standard, under 2 inches thick anywhere in the world. Because I've had people from Canada, UK, Puerto Rico, Virgin Islands, Australia that have purchased, and I'm like, please measure the door. You may have to do a conversion from one metric scale to another, but please make sure you measure your door, because I need to make sure that you have a proper fitting wreath lock. So other than that, please visit wreathlock.com. I hope that you are able to utilize the wreath lock not just during the holidays, but every day to secure your wreaths and other decor. If you're potentially interested in a bulk order or potential licensing, feel free to reach out to me via this site or at wreathlock.com on the Contact Us tab. Again, for a review of tutorials on how the wreath lock works with any wreath, essentially any wreath on the market, just visit the videos tab at wreathlock.com and scroll down on the page. Visit the shop tab for door height instructions as well as the available selection of wreath lock hooks. I wish y'all a happy holidays, and I thank you for considering purchasing the wreath lock to help you secure your door decor and more. And I thank you for your support of this small veteran-owned business and product, and I appreciate you. Y'all have a good one, and I look forward to helping you secure your door decor. Have a great day, y'all. Bye. Please share with friends and family.